My name is Mohamed Abela, and I am a digital account manager at Shopee. I would love to introduce myself by talking more about my survey in the world of data marketing. By virtue of my being a GSM campus, I had the opportunity of attending an event that was organized by Google for GSM in my region. Now, going for the summit, I had this first privilege of learning Google AdWords. That was the very first time I would even hear of Google AdWords itself. But when the speaker came on board, it said something that really captivated me as an individual and made me have a follow up on Google AdWords and digital marketing as a whole. When he came on board, he said, there is something that distinguishes me from other Googlers in this hall, and that is I, day in, day out, work with money while working on Google AdWords. I was like, wow, as a student, I also want to work with money day in, day out. So going forward, I packed my books, went online, and started researching and dived deep into the world of data marketing personally. Interestingly, it was cool, but I get to find out that it is more than just working on money. Alright, but there is another episode I love to share. After that, I had my internship, and where I had my internship, something interesting happened. During the point of my interview, after reviewing my CV and all the lights, I was told point blank that you are going to be working on our social media platform and not in line with your profession. I happen to be a programmer by profession, but I chose digital marketing by choice and by passion. Not even telling them, it was actually an recommend for me, and it was a time for me to even learn a bit more into the world of digital marketing. I was so happy to have that. Coming back to school, I was thirsty of having an hands-on experience with Google AdWords. Interestingly, I had about this challenge. Of course, I'm the GSA there, Google Online Marketing Challenge. This challenge gave me that platform to what? Form a group of six, form a group of individuals. We are six. One from challenge, at the end of the day, came out, and then we were one of the finalists in our region as regarding the challenge. It was another recommend for me. Now going to the business of the day, which is structuring an account for success. I love to say about before the pen hits paper. Now this is actually talking about before a new advertiser itself. Let me picture myself as a new advertiser who does not know anything about Google AdWords. There are some specific things I have to do, not just go into the dashboard account and start creating campaigns, ad groups, and then inserting keywords. I have to think about major some things, which are one, what products do I sell? Now, another thing I have to think about is what are the services that I render? Now, another thing I have to think about is where do I render the services to? And when? Where and when? Now, the where comes in as a result of this. Where do I render the services to? Perhaps I might have my headquarters or my online shopping platform online, definitely. But I ship to various and different places here in Nigeria, like to Calabar, to Abuja. So I have to look at where are my products penetrating to actually come out with a strategy in actually structuring my AdWords account. And also, when do I render the services? Sometimes there are some services that actually comes out that they do well during festive periods. We just had Christmas. There are some that does well during Easter's, during Muslim, Eid Kabir, and all the likes. So all these things are things I have to put in mind to structure my AdWords account. Now, I would love to talk about as I use 1,500 deals as a case study. Now, 1,500 deal really is an online shopping mall that allows online shoppers to come and buy products, services that they love. Very from let me say goods to books to wearables and the likes at just the rate of 1,005 naira. Now, there is a problem here. What's the problem? Let me picture myself as an advertiser who owns 1,005 naira. I'm a new advertiser. But I want to go and leverage on Google AdWords, online platform, online marketing to actually market my website. Now, where do I get started? That I do not know. Now, looking at the platform of 1,500 itself, from the airborne, it has given me a clue because I have four major categories that it has been structured and divided into. The first one is the ladies' corners, the second one is the gents' corner, the third one is the kiddies' corner, and the fourth one is for the NYC. Now, this one has given me a brief clue about structuring my account, not all the clues, but that has given me a clue to how my account, how my website has been structured into four major categories. Now, going forward, there is a bit of an hinge here. I just got to know that I have my account. I've seen all this things structured into four categories. But underneath each categories, I have various substructures. And under each substructures, I have varieties of products embedded in it. I have different kind of shoes. I have shoes into brands. I have shoes in different sizes. I have shoes in different colors. Now, how do I come out to structure all this together to come out and give me a relatively themed specific line of product, a relatively themed specific line of what of category? It depends, and all these things now comes into us looking at natural segmentation. Now, typically, there are some businesses, and then we see that there are some organizations as well that they have a natural level of segmentations that we as advertisers, myself, can leverage on. Looking at 1,105 that I'm leveraging, that I'm using as a case study itself, I can leverage on what it has, and that is first in terms of the location. 1,500 ships to some specific locations in Nigeria. Now I can use that to structure my account. Now I can also look at, okay, let me look at the aspect of the brands itself. 1,500 has so many various brands in it. I can structure my account in line with those brands. I can decide to look at the gender itself. We have a corner for ladies, another corner for men. Okay, let me see for ladies. I can decide to structure my account in line with this gender. Okay, we have under men, we have men wears, we have men shoes. Under ladies, we have ladies shoes, ladies skirts, underwears, and the soft and the rest like that. So all these are things I have to look at to structure my account. Now, with that in mind, that has given me a clue of how to structure my campaign. Now, with that, I can say, or not even with that, I can actually choose to say for my head homepage categories, ladies as a campaign, gents as a campaign, kiddies corner as a campaign, and then NYC itself as a campaign. And then under which we have various ad groups labels coming underneath it. But it is more than that. We have to take it further a bit. And looking at gents as a campaign and having so many structures of ad groups underneath it. Now, gents itself is the broad name. Now we have shoes for men. Now we have t-shirts for men. We have polos, we have underwears, we have trousers for men. But I have to look at how can I really meet the needs of that user that searches for black shoe for men online. So that when this user searches for it, I can present to him that ad copy or that ad text that actually serves to him what he needs. And when he clicks on it, the user can get to that landing page where he or she can see where that black shoe is. I'm not me sending him to somewhere else inside my home page where it is not in contrast with what the user actually searched for. So with this in mind, I have to go further to structure my account, and I have to look at it. Okay, so far we have gents and we have shoes. Shoes can be further categorized and structured into prices. Now, we have shoes that comes into various prices, definitely. Shoes can further be categorized into sizes. We have shoes of different sizes. Myself, as an individual, I have a size of 38. My friend has a size of 40. Now, we can categorize this in line with that. Another thing is, we can categorize in line with the maker. We have different makers of shoes, a lot. And this will help us to structure down our account down to the hard copy and the hard book stage, to the hard copy stage, so that we can actually target individual users specifically and not generic and not generally. Now, in view of that, I would love to say a big thank you and thank you once again for watching.